I'm not sure what's going on, but this is the first time I'm doing this together. Both my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube together. So I'm gonna be looking away a little bit, but I feel like I needed to share this. And this lessons is really something that happens a lot. But I'm gonna use a scenario, which is what's going on between. If most of you know the very dark man and easy away there. And this saga has been going on for a while. It's on Facebook, right? So what I'm trying to do is kind of share a little insight of my own opinion on what's going on. So just bear with me. I'm trying to get my Facebook people on as my YouTube is going on. So I'm trying to get my Facebook people on. So it's been a long time I've been on, but I needed to come and share this. I'm not home. I'm in a hotel trying to celebrate my spiritual mother. But I felt like this is so important to really talk about. So this is a life lesson. Let me just give you a little bit of scenario. I'm gonna be looking up and down. I'm both live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, trying to build my YouTube channel. So you guys know I don't get on Facebook as often because I'm mostly on YouTube. So now, every time something is going on in your life, every time you witness something, make sure you find a way to learn something from that. When I mean learn something is that anytime that you come into awareness about something, there's something for you there. You cannot go through life seeing some things go on and you don't want to pick one or two things from that you can use as a lesson to help you improve, get better, right? So let me just give you a brief scenario on why I'm coming live to talk about this, because I've been going on. This is between the very dark man and Easy. If you guys are familiar with the very dark man, he's one that I feel like I wish we have many of people like him in Nigeria, but we don't. So what happened was that most people don't know how to create their own content. Most people don't know how to create their original content. They wait for somebody else to create it, then they will not lift it and then react on it, or they will use it as part of their content. So what was happening was that very dark man always allowed people to use his content, but he made a comment saying, don't use my content on YouTube. YouTube is very strict. Like I'm saying, I'm live between Facebook and YouTube. YouTube is very strict, and if like now I'm live, if you take my content and copyright it, I'm gonna get a strike. Although it's my content, I'm gonna get a strike. So he tells people to stay away from the content, right? But this is where the lesson comes in. The topic of this is life lessons. This is where the lesson comes in. The person that he has always been, when someone is your biggest cheerleader, they always support you, they always talk good about you. They're doing that because they're getting something from you, right? You have those friends, enemy among yourself. The reason why I want to talk about this, I want to talk about it when it's fresh. I want to come back and elaborate more on this. I'm lodging in a hotel, so I'm not home. So I'm going to come back and elaborate on this. But I want you guys to watch out for these friends, enemy that you have in your life. There are people in your life that are there for what they can gain from you. There are people in your life that don't want you to grow. This could be family members. It's not only people that you don't know. Use this very dark man experience with Lizzie as something that you can think about those people in your life that have similar scenario. She was talking good about this person. You know how people that are always hailing you, trying to make you feel like you are doing so well, you are this, they are your biggest cheerleader. And they can't wait to tell people how good you are, how you have helped them, how you're doing something for them. They're doing it because they're gaining something from you. The day that help they're getting from you ends, guess what Lizzie did? Now, if you guys don't want to learn anything from this, you're going to have to open your eyes and then see properly on this. Someone that you once talked good about, you know, in my culture in Igbo, they say onu kuruma anaghị ekwu njọ, or onu kwuru njọ anaghị ekwu mma. Like you cannot speak with the same mouth about somebody, you cannot speak good and bad with the same mouth for one person. What it means is that you have begun to doubt yourself. There's something about you that is not proper that makes you do that. So this girl, which is Lizzie Owede, you know, he gave me a different name. I don't even want to address that. Because she's not able to gain that favor. She's not able to use him. Let me put it that way. People are okay if they can use you. People are your biggest cheerleader. They are your friends if they can use you. There are people that specialize. You have them in your life. They specialize in using you. The day that you wake up saying you cannot do this again, you cannot use me anymore, guess what? They're going to begin to recruit people. You know the worst part about this? They're going to recruit people to join hands with them to destroy you. And this is life. But my own thing about this thing that we're doing in life, you know, you have to think about it. You just think about it. What is the ultimate gain in what we're doing? Each time you feel like you have to do better, you have to bring your friend, somebody that you once liked, down in order to grow. Do you understand that that does not benefit you in any way? If you understand that pulling people down does not give you the edge you need to progress, we make this mistake all the time. Look at this scenario right now. What Lizzie is doing is going back and then partner with the enemy. People that never liked Very Dark Mind, she partnered with them to now begin to talk back about him. Now you know why he is still leading. I say leading is because his quest about life is very obvious. He's very clean. He's very clear on what he is about. That's why you have to be very solid in what you do. This scenario that they're going through, I've gone through it several times. I have gone through this scenario a lot in my life, and this is with anybody. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be family members, it could be people that you just met, but there are people in your life right now that is waiting to see how they can partner with people that don't like you to destroy you. I wish the world could be a little better. I wish people can understand this life a little better. When I say understand, I wish you know that what you do, how you react, you can recruit the whole world to hate one person. That has no barrier. That has no effect on how God sees that person. That has no effect on how God holds somebody. See, someone like me, I understand. I have a full understanding on how God loves me. There is nothing anybody can do that will make me feel anything but love. because I know my life, right? It's like I see my life, I see my progress, I see how those extraordinary things that happen in life come to me. The things that you never thought about is happening to you. Why would any human being think that they have a say, that they can do something? You can recruit the whole world. You know the mistake we make? I don't feel good about somebody. Let me go and find people that will help me hate that person. And we are so gullible. Human beings are we are so naive. Somebody didn't do anything to you. You allow somebody else to influence you to begin to hate that person. I see this all the time. I experience all the time. I help people. I have done things for people that they can't even do for themselves. But I watch the same people turn around and do the worst things to me. They betray me. They backstab me. One time I had somebody that I helped a lot, that I even gave something that she can't even give to herself. And she began to now find, because people look at me, they think, oh, she's doing well because of this person in her life. They begin to turn these people around against me. Because what they think is that if I can get hold of those people that she has in her life, I will destroy her. It doesn't work that way. You can't come back and recruit people or come back and do something. Let's say I have let's just use an example. Like you have somebody like a girlfriend or somebody that is doing good for you. That person is in your life because of who you are, not because they're making you win. So people see you doing so well, they begin to analyze everybody in your life. They now begin to recruit those people to talk bad about you. Because they're thinking when they do that, it's going to destroy your life. It doesn't work that way. How can I explain to you to give up that quest? It doesn't work. You have no power. You have no say in what happens in another person's life. That might be a coincidence. Because I think it's the coincidence that make people feel like, oh, I can now, oh, I'm doing well, it's working. It's not working. You're making a fool of yourself. When you love somebody, all of a sudden you go hate and begin to go around that person and recruit the people that are supposed to love that person to begin to exercise the same hate that you have on them. Both you and that person, you guys are foolish. Foolish. See, the way God works, if you understand the way God works, some of the things that you do, you will tell yourself, why am I doing it? If you understand the work of God, see, when God touched somebody, every time I look at people, I said, I wish I can do you a favor and say, give up the quest. Don't come for me. I'm not bragging, but I'm not that person. God loves me, and I'm aware. I know. The reason why I know is that there's nobody. What I have today, what I have encountered, what I have survived, there's no human being on earth that will make that possible. Because I don't have anybody that I will tell you is making things happen for me. You have people that grow up, let's say, in richness. They have their father working for them. They have somebody is spending money to make them go progress, make them do better. I don't have that. So because of that, I'm fully aware of what's working in my life. So whatever you do, if God decides today to give me an encounter, I call it an encounter, or a difficulties, or something that will make me think twice or slow down, it's not because of you. Stop giving yourself too much credit. Each time you go and recruit, you that they are recruiting to join hand in destroying somebody, what is wrong with you? How do you think that's going to take you somewhere? I watch this scenario. Someone that you once benefit from, someone that you have gained from, someone that have given you something, you turn around and begin to exercise some negative hatred, backstabbing, and planning evil against that person. You have a special place in hell. I don't care if you sing hallelujah, you call Jesus all you do. If you destroy or hurt and having that God used to bless you, you are going to get it back. If it doesn't touch, it's going to touch your generation. Because what we do in this life, we think this life is so easy. I'm encouraging each of you today to go and look at these people that you are hating, people that you're plotting against, people that you are trying to do something to bring down. What did they do to you? It's better to allow God to take control. Every time you see people jealous because of jealousy, because of favor. Maybe you're thinking that what you're getting from that person has expired, and you want to now go around and then plan other things so you can gain more. Your life is going to keep being stagnated. That means you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards. Every day God is teaching you a lesson. Every day you see scenario. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look at what's happening between Very Dark Man and Lizzie Obeide. One thing about their issue is she was gaining from him. She called him his brother. They came from the same place. But because she's always gaining something, she's always using him. But that use she's using him on backfired on her. So that means she felt like, I can't, because of you, you're my brother. And then I'm gonna lose from what I'm getting from you because you did something. That's his property. That's his thing. That's his own. Because you no longer have access to it, you now go around and start talking bad about this person. I'm talking about talking bad, you're in social media, talking bad about this person because you're no longer gaining from this person. A lot of people do this all the time. I see it a lot. And the reason why I say I see it a lot is that God is going to open your eye with certain things. Let me, I'm trying to find that scenario. Because one thing about us is that things are happening around you. There's so much happening around you that God is every day showing you a lesson. Why are you still in doubt? Why are you still not believing what God is showing you? Everybody that is laughing with you right now, not for you. They are laughing with you because of where they feel like they can gain. People are users. Family are users. It's not just anybody. It could be your, even your husband and your wife that are users. I'm not saying that true love does not exist. But you have to be very careful on how you take people in. Whenever you see people that, I remember I have a scenario, and I had to confront some of those people. I said, you don't want me, you don't like me. Why are you with somebody that's talking about me in my business? You should move on. Because what it is that people want to see you. People don't like to see you laugh. Forget everyone around you. If you want to test it, test it. You should be able to test everyone in your life. And you should be able to have the heart to take certain things. Because people, especially people that don't have base, they're not loyal, Loyal is very, very hard. I once had someone that said they're loyal to me. Oh, I'm so loyal to you because you have done all this to me. That person couldn't wait to drop the ball. Somebody called me saying, I'm shivering, I'm covered in cold sweats, or how these people can easily forget what you have done for them. I said, that's human beings for you. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. But guess what? Because I understand that you people don't give you the credit. People don't reward you. It's only God that does it. Do you know how beautiful my life is? Do you know? Oh my God. I'm still gonna come back. I just wanted to talk about this life because I don't want this. My spiritual mother's 40th wedding anniversary is tomorrow. So we're in a hotel and I have to stay there with them. Try to celebrate them tomorrow. But I need to talk about this because we need to stop making this mistake. Right? And then one thing is that every time you do something for people, do it from your own heart. Do it for them and move on. You cannot do something for somebody and expect any reward from them. They don't have the ability to pay you back. The only thing they will do is have the ability to destroy you. There are people in your life today that want to destroy you. And you know though, the Holy Spirit has given you a sign. God has given you a sign about these people. The people in my life that are doing this to me, God has given me a sign for them. Some people will come and tell me, I say, I know. They say, how you know? So when it's happening, I already know it's happening. Whenever everything is happening in your life, Holy Spirit has warned you. They have warned you. You're going to have to learn how to take care of yourself. God did not want you to put yourself on fire for somebody else. A good friend once told me, don't set yourself on fire for somebody. So what that means is you're going to have to have your cut off. Take care of yourself. You have to use your life lessons. There's so much going on in the world. If you put your emphasis on human being, you're going to lose. Put your hope, put your emphasis, put your mind on God. God sees your heart. You see all this pretense? I have someone that says they're pretending. You cannot want to do good. And that good you're doing is creating some negative energy around you. Everybody that's talking around you is not your friend. Be careful of these people that are so quick to jump ship. They are so quick. You can test people. There's nobody that come into my life I don't test. And then if I have the ability, I warn you, don't waste your time. I'm not the type you can destroy. I know my relationship with God. I know my relationship with God. I know where I stand. I'm not who I am because of human beings. I don't know if that makes sense. When I was able to retire at 55, I know where God placed me. Why would you want to mess that up by bothering about people? I will never revenge on you. Your revenge will come because God is the ultimate judge. I'm encouraging you today to focus on your life. Life is too sweet, it's too beautiful. Do you know there's so much going on? I had my baby sister today that had to do something for me. She's the one that made me a deputy mother. Right? I say she made me because I know what I went through growing up. You cannot deny what somebody did for you. The person that God placed in your life and the person start giving you and start making you grow. It's an assignment God gave that person. You cannot pretend like when you gain wings, you cannot turn around and destroy that person. It doesn't work that way. Why do we keep doing that? You're once gaining from somebody. When you feel like you can't gain anymore, you're the one that's going to be the devil. The devil have contracted to destroy that person that once gave you. Think about it. Just think about it. God doesn't work like that. If God does work like that, none of us will be living. Me, I would have been destroyed if God worked like that. But as soon as people gain wings, they want to destroy you. If that's how God works, you know me, I will be number one I would have been eliminated from this life. I'm telling you from the honest truth. I know that what's working for me has nothing to do with anybody. It's only God. 100%. But guess what people do when they see that? They use that and they think they give credit to the devil. Like this stuff that's happening with this girl now. She's so frustrated. Have you know people having sleepless nights about you? That people are having sleepless nights. That means they can't even rest because you are still striving. You're still shining. You're still looking good. You're still doing well. So all their plan is not working. And at the end of the day, they end up recruiting more people. If you have to be the one person and you have 99 people against you out of 100 and you're the one person, stand with that one person because God is there with you. Only you can stand those 99 people that hate you. But God is the one that made you get the strength that you gain. See, you have to choose a master. What we do is that we tend to go around. It's like we choose a different master. We put on human being. You know how people go back and say, oh my God, I'm doing so well because this person tried to do me juju. It's not working. Who is doing you juju? Are you trying to tell me that juju will work on you because God doesn't work? That's what you're doing. How can you go to church and you believe in God? You put your energy in God. And at the same time, you are talking about somebody that's affecting you with negative energy. It doesn't work like that. Be mindful of what you do. When somebody calls you on the phone and begin to tell you something that they believe about somebody else, tell them to go and check again. And begin to help them. Because you know how people are on a tirade. That's what happened with this girl right now. She's going crazy. She's literally going crazy. Because when you continuously talk about somebody, you feed on them, you're doing everything about them. They did this, they did this, they did it. It's like everything evil. This person is doing it. But there was a time you talk good about this person. There was a time this person was doing great. We keep talking about friends, enemy. Friends that are your enemy. People that can take from you and take and take and take. I have a lot of encounter, my people. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that God is God. You know how they say, if God is not God, how do I came in? Like, if people have power, imagine what would have happened in this world. Forget everything people are talking about you. If anything is not working out in your life, go check yourself. Because God is always there. If you forget about everything else and don't ever do evil to anybody, stay good. Stay true. So no matter what they do, at the end of the day, you're holding a mantle. Because God is right there with you. But if you make a mistake, and then buy into their evil ways, that's when you destroy yourself. If you make a mistake and buy inside their evil ways. You have sold your soul. The punishment that is there for you. And you know what the ironic thing is? When you start seeing that punishment, you say that person, somebody doing juju, somebody do something to you. Nobody is doing anything to you. It's the evil that you have done that is coming back to haunt you. You have to sow. You have to reap what you sowed. When you go after a clean heart, a kind heart, you better wait for it. It's going to bounce back on you. That's why God will make people that want to repent to go back. God will send people to say, go back to that person. That's why he says sometimes, go back to the king, go back to David, go back to Moses. You have to go back to that person and make it aware. Because people don't have a way of understanding what is happening. You allow people to convince you. You allow somebody to make you develop some level of hatred for somebody else. And you know you don't have any power. Whether you judge anybody or not, you don't have the power. You're not the ultimate. When are we going to stop? How is that working? The world is getting more dangerous. Ask yourself, all these years I've been hating, what have I gained from it? What have you gained? What is it that you can say you want to brag about? Have you progressed? No, you haven't. Do you understand that what you call a blessing can be a curse on you? God loves me. Go and find out how much God loves you and hold on to that. If you have a better understanding, don't worry about these people that recruit people. They recruit people to hate you. They gang up against you. They plan evil against you. It's still not working. And you don't want to use your common sense and say, why am I still doing this? Why are you still allowing people to make you hate someone that doesn't hate you? Because you're no longer getting from them. You're no longer getting from somebody. You go back to their enemies and say recruiting them. You guys even have shame. Do you know how shameful it is, right? Somebody that I was once helping will now plan evil against me. And then you go and meet somebody that I've already cut off in mind, I'm not even talking to come and join force in you. And they join force with you to do something that somebody you know that obviously has God's hand in their life. And they come back and say, oh, it's not God that's working in them, it's juju. And you call yourself a Christian. And people, every day, God is showing you a life. Go back in and evaluate everybody in your life. Go back and check everybody in your life. People have somehow done something that Holy Spirit have shown you, saying, watch this person. When you begin to understand it, you begin to know how to focus. You have to refocus. There are most of us that somebody will do something to, it will break them. Why are you allowing somebody to break you? And then the next Sunday you go to church and you want God to work in your life. Then you come out from church and someone will call you on the phone, they say, oh, this is what you did. They said this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen to you. Someone did this to you, your mom did this, your parents did this, your sister said this, and you begin to worry about it. You just left church and you told and you understand that God is the ultimate. But you take what people are saying to not control your life. You have to choose one. They are not cohesive. They don't work together. You have to choose one. If you believe in God, see me, you can be in my face. and do anything you want to do. It does not faze me. Because I know where my focus is. But if something happened, I don't give human beings that credit. See, me and you have an issue right now. And then I thought something happened to me. It's not you. You're not that important. People are not important to how God bless you. The only way it comes in play is that how you performed. What did you do against that person? Whether you're receiving a blessing or curse, it's your journey through life and how you impact that life that God placed in your life. And most of us try to impact life by acting negatively. God doesn't work like that. This lady have managed to openly portray hate against someone that she used to call my brother. You came out openly and portray hate against that person. How many of you are always allowing yourself to portray hate on someone because you can no longer gain what you are gaining from them? How many of you are constantly doing some things against somebody else because you can no longer gain from them? How many of you are allowing somebody to convince you, influence you to plan evil against somebody else because you can no longer gain what you're gaining? What is that to you? Is that something you think is of God? It's not. Now, if you're the type that people are always praying against you, I'm always posting some things from the Bible. Go back in and find it, and then hold on to it. See, there's a time you can put your faith in God, that whatever anybody does not touch you. I'm gonna read one or two things from this. The reason why I want to read this is I want you guys to understand that God never preached hate. God never gave anybody the authority to pronounce any judgment against each other. That's not our role. God gave us one commandment. If you go to John verse 13:34, God said, let me give you a new command. A new command. That means, let me tell you what I want you to do. Love one another in the same way I loved you. Love one another the same way I loved you. Think about it. God is giving us a command. He never said anything about hate. He never said anything about judge. He didn't tell you, oh, this person did this to me. They did this to me. Oh, look at what I think they did. Like someone was accusing me. Oh, you do juju. God did not give you that mantle. That's not your role. You're wasting time. You're wasting time with hate. You're wasting time with backbiting. You're wasting time with jealousy. It's a waste of time. Do you understand that? You're wasting time. That shouldn't even be. I'm hoping that somebody said me today. Remove that from your quest. Remove it from your quest. You're going to be very free. Things will be moving for you. See, when people say, oh, I do juju, even myself, I get confused about how God blessed me. So I don't blame them. Because why? They're not where I am. They are not exposed to the things of God that I am. We're not on the same level. So I cannot engage. I will never engage in stupidity. I don't call it stupidity as an insult. It's just that it's certain things I don't do anymore. No, I don't. Keep the command that God gave us. You see how your life is going to be. You see these people that are quick to betray. You're quick to dump somebody so you can follow a new master. Stop it. It's not God's command. You can follow a new master without betraying somebody. You understand that? You can decide tomorrow to have a new friend. You don't have to go talk about your old friend and betray them because you want to gain favor from your new friend. That's what we do that is bad. People do that to me all the time. I'm not holding you from friending anybody you want to friend. So like you can worship devil. That's not my area. But you don't have to destroy me to get there. When you don't destroy me, you're thinking you are because you're acting in a destructive way against somebody. You're not going around talking about bad news, things that did not happen. You're telling stories. You are lying. You are manipulating. Cooking up story against somebody because you want a favor. You don't have to do that. Because it's not necessary. That means that favor you're getting is temporary. If you want a permanent favor in your life, be true to everything. People will respect you for that. You know the ironic thing about this. Those people that you're recruiting and you tell them that so they know the type of person you are already. John verse 13, 34. That's why God gave us a command. All he says is love one another in the same way I loved you. You love one another. This is how everyone will recognize that you are my disciple. If you are of God, he only gave us one command: love one another. God did not ask you, go and judge my people. God did not tell you, go judge your sister. God did not tell you to go and judge your brother. God did not tell you to go and judge your parent. God did not tell you to go and start keeping track of what this person did. Oh, last year you stole something. The other thing you did. God did not give you that command. You are not qualified for that. Focus on the command of God. People will recognize you when they see the love you have for people. If you don't have the love for people, my friend, you are evil. There's no two ways about it. There's no gray area. There's no middle. You're either or you're not. So you make a point to choose to one. These things I see on social media all the time, and I keep looking to myself, does it even understand? Do they even know that what they think has no barrier on how God bless somebody? Do you even understand that you can judge me as much as you want? That does not make any difference. Why are you wasting your time? I call it waste of time to me. Because you're wasting your time developing this hatred, developing this bad energy that's eating you up. You know it takes a lot of energy to manipulate and create energy, create hatred. It takes a lot of energy to pretend. Because what I call it pretending is that you want one time somebody is so good to you, they're doing so well for you, they love you, they do this for you, or you're talking good about these people. The next minute, you're now recruiting people to help you destroy the same person that you talk good about. That's too much. I don't even know how you people sleep at night. Go and read this John verse 10, 34. Take it and put it somewhere. It did not say here that God told you. God did not say, my daughter, go and stand at the gate of heaven and start judging everybody, start reminding them what they have done. It's not your role. Pick where God put you and stay there. Every day we have lessons. The lessons God are teaching me these days, this my mouth, I cannot talk it all. What is my problem right now is how am I gonna be able to show you guys how great God is? Every day I pray, God, give me the avenue, the way, the wisdom to be able to talk to my followers about you so they can begin to believe. So when things are hard, you don't question anything. You don't give credit to any devil. You stand strong. You stay true. When somebody brings that negativity close to you, stay true. Because you can be so great. One person will carry their devilish person and come to you and begin to tell you a story. And you follow them. You have detoured. A lot of people leave this world without fully fulfilling what they're supposed to be doing. Or they detour in life. You detour. Because someone has convinced you to now start doing something different. You now detour. Have a change of heart. Who is it that is making you act certain way? You know there's someone you can think about, you start acting stupid, foolish. Remove them from your mind. Don't let them influence you like that. So what you do is that you find a way to lighten up yourself. Those things you're harboring, those people you're carrying, let it go. They are not that important. Because if you don't, you're going to end up destroying yourself. And this John 13 verse 34, it did not tell us you have an option. No, it's more like an assertive statement. Let me give you a new command. God is giving you a command. God is not asking you, oh, do you want to do it? Maybe we should see if you can do it. No. He's giving you a new command. And that command that God is giving you is very simple. Love one another. And that love one another that God is trying to tell you to do is not an option. He didn't say love one another if they are good. He didn't say love only the people that are Jews. God did not say that. No. He just told you to love one another. I'm giving you one command. That command is to love one another. What are you doing today? Who are you allowing? Because most of us are not reaching our destination because we keep stopping. We keep stopping. We keep hearing things. We keep following the bad avenue. Stop hating. Stop judging. Stop backbiting. Stop betraying. They don't pay. There is no gain. You ever seen anybody that say, I got rich from hating people? It doesn't work. Trust me. It doesn't work. I see all the time. When I see, the more I see it, I'm actually very surprised to see that on Facebook between the very dark man and this stupid girl. I call her stupid girl because she displayed the type of things that we see every day in life with people. The people you call your friend, you see them. They can no longer gain from you. They begin to hate you. It's like you are once eating with these people. You are once gaining from them. You are once talking about how good they are to you. You talk about how great people are. This person is so good, this person is so great. You talk about it. They are very great to you. But the day you cannot get any more from them, you begin to hate them. That's not of God. Nobody progresses through that. No. Nobody does. It doesn't pay. I needed to come talk about this. I know I have a very long day tomorrow. But I wanted to talk about it because I want to see it. I'm like, I don't know where the world is going now. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. It's like people have gone cuckoo. How long are you going to keep collecting this negative energy? How long would you keep hating somebody? I've seen somebody that have done something to me several times, right? Every time they do something to me, it's like 5 years later they will apologize. I'm so sorry. And then they will wait again. They will come and do it to you. I even opened my mouth and said, I said to this person, I said, it can be very overwhelming to be my friend. Let me tell you why I said that. Sorry guys, I have water. It can be very overwhelming to be my friend. Because if you are my friend, you're going to have to be able to stomach what God is doing in my life. If you cannot stomach what God is doing in my life, you're going to get blind. Sometimes I think I say, wear sunglasses. Me, I have not started though. My father, my late father used to tell me when he was living with me, he said, "Ne, you have done so much good in your life that God is owing you." My father will look at my life. That was then. My father died almost more than 10 years now. He used to tell me, he said, because me, I used to cry. Like people will hurt me. Someone that would do something for them, and after a while, they would just betray me and hurt me. I should be upset. He said, "Why are you worried? The reward doesn't come from them, it comes from God." But I keep asking, I said, "But Daddy, why is this always happening to me?" He said, "Because you're too kind, you're too nice. So when you're too nice to people, they don't know how to take it. They will think you want something from them. But there are people that don't know how to take good things. It's like you see somebody, like I'm a very selfless person. I don't need able to tell me that. I know. And one that will take this shirt, I will not have. Oh, I've done it several times. I will take and give someone, so I know how selfless I am. I cannot find my kind. Because I have tested. It doesn't, I haven't seen it. But I'm one that will get, that people will hurt the most. So I found out that because it's so easy for them, and I don't ask for reward though, so I have a specific people that God has assigned to me. Because people don't understand, some people don't know how to take goodness. But the bad thing about it is that each time you try to use my goodness against me, you're gonna hurt. And when they hurt, guess what? They say I'm doing juju. I'm not doing juju, you're just getting what you have dished out. I don't know if that makes sense. Anytime somebody do something good to help you, and you turn around to hurt that person, that's why I say God does not sleep. God is very aware. They are so aware of everything that is happening. God knows your heart. Even if you're smiling and in your heart you're angry, God knows. Even if you're telling somebody hello, in your heart you're wishing they were, God knows. He's gonna ultimately go with what's in your heart. You cannot hide it. That's why when I see people that are trying to call me, plan against me, I say, let me save you. Don't try, it will not work. Because I'm fully aware of the God that's working in me. I'm aware. That's what you can do. Because I made up my mind to be true to God. I made up my mind not to ever participate in certain things. It takes a lot to do that. I made up my mind. You have to make a decision. It's an individual thing. It has nothing to do with you. So when I'm working so hard to put my life where I want to be in alignment with God, and you think you're going to come from somewhere to do something, it doesn't work. Because that thing you think you're doing to me, guess what? It ends up being a blessing to me. People take something from me, it ends up being a punishment to them and a blessing to me. Because in your mind, I got her, I took it away from her. No. It's a punishment to you. And it's a blessing to me. Because that thing you took away from me, God was like, my daughter, no. This thing is not for you. I don't want you to suffer. And you go and carry it. You try to carry somebody else's cross. I was sharing with somebody that's a rule in life people need to follow. You cannot change it. That's how God ordained it. And you don't have the authority to say, this person doesn't deserve it. Who are you? Do you know you have a limitation on how you determine what everybody else can gain? So you see this happen all this time. My people, I'm trying to tell you, release yourself from it. Release yourself from hate. Release yourself from all this competition. Do you know that everybody have a lane? I've tried to explain this lane thing one day. I'm going to come back again and explain it again so you can understand it. You have a race. You have an assignment. It's like you go to school, they give you an assignment. They say, go do assignment for page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You come back and see Okeke doing assignment 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You leave your own 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and go start doing it. Because why? You say, oh, why would Okeke doing it? I see them looking so good when they're doing it. Oh, because they're doing this, I see how they are flourishing. God is blessing them. Let me jump. Let me leave my own work and go and do what Okeke is doing so that God can bless me. Excuse me? Do you understand that you have your own path? You have your own way. Go and do what you need to do in your own area, your own lane, your own life. Most of us have a jacked up life. All we are doing all the time is trying to find somebody else's life that we can live for. You're criticizing, you're judging, you're pointing finger. Oh, this person is doing this. This is what they're doing. Who gave you the authority? I just read to you. The only command God gave us is to love each other. Why are you not doing that? Why are you not doing that? Why are you busy worrying about things of the world? Why are you worried? Holy Spirit is busy giving you signs. Like I talked about what's happening right there. Everyone keep talking about, oh, what's going on, what's going on. God is giving you signs every day about certain things. You're busy. Oh, they did this to me. This is what they did. They did this person. This is what they did that day. They locked this person up. They drug this person. They put this person here. You're just talking. And some of you have cooked up an idea in your head that you have shifted from the truth. You don't even want to analyze yourself and say, this I'm talking about all these days. Did it really happen? So this thing that Liz is doing to very dark man is happening to all of you in your life. You have Liz in your life every day. That when they cannot gain from you again, oh my God. The only thing you can be happy about is that they will come openly to destroy you. So you know who your enemies are. There are people that in your life that feel like they love you more than you can even love yourself, but they don't love you. Because they are there because of what they can gain from you. Any moment that they feel like they cannot get anything from you, they will leave you. And they will not only leave you, they want to pull you down. They will begin to recruit people. And some of these people don't have shame. Do you understand that people that are doing this, that doesn't matter what you tell them? Like as people try to explain to these people, try to explain to someone that is being consumed by hate. When you're being consumed by hate or consumed by jealousy or even competition, you don't see anything else. That means there's nothing out of this world that you're seeing. You're gonna have to be the one that make up your mind saying, you know what, this is not working, why am I doing it? You're gonna let it go. But if you're not able to do that, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to understand what is happening to you. Because the things that people are doing, they don't even know. These people that are being consumed by this hatred, they don't understand, they don't know what's happening to them. Every day, God is showing you a lesson. Holy Spirit is every day nudging you. God is every day holding you accountable, teaching you with small things happening around you. You're on social media, you're seeing all kinds of stuff, you're seeing all kinds of scenario. Don't just go comment on it and laugh about it. Use it as a life lesson. They are a great lesson to learn from. It's a jungle out there. Things are getting worse. Betrayals are happening like back, left, center. People are not even ashamed anymore. People can lie so much that they shift away from the truth because they're lying. Don't allow that to detour your life. I say detour because most of us, ironically, we leave this world without fully achieving what God had for us. We leave this world without fully, really trying to understand the things, the mantle, the job that God gave to us. And we end up leaving this world for that. So I'm asking you today to please detox. Trying to find a way to let go. If there's something you're harboring, let it go. Anything you feel like someone have done to you, you cannot forgive, let it go. Let it go. Do you understand that holding on to it does not justify your success, does not make you go anywhere? You're just holding on to something that's going to end up at the end of the day destroying you. Be free. You see how your life is going to be so beautiful. This world is too sweet. No, seriously, life is very beautiful and too sweet. Don't get so ahead of yourself, because that's where the competition comes in. You're looking at A's life and say, oh, they're doing this, let me go and do it. Don't worry about that. God gave you a specific lane to follow. Find a way to follow that lane, so you don't keep going back and forth on things. But what is it about this life is that we tend to go ahead and accumulate all this negative energy. We're grabbing everything. You know, somebody calls us on the phone saying, they send this, we're grabbing it, don't worry about it. Let them judge, let them talk, let them do what they want to do. Focus. We lose focus a lot. As people lose focus a lot. Don't lose focus. God is always on the throne. You should be glad about that. Man don't have any say in what's happening to your life. Be very happy about that. God is always on the throne. But this thing about God being on the throne is that God is always constantly giving you signs, giving you an expo. This is gonna happen. Oh, watch out for this person. Watch out for this. But sometimes we don't take that expo as anything. And when that happens, God give you that expo. Take it as something very, very serious. Don't go and say, oh, but that person cannot do this to me. Because that's another issue we have. Something will happen to us. It's not for us to now be able to now take that thing like it's something for us. What do? We ignore it. Every day, God give you a sign about people you should be mindful of. Most of us are so lucky that people who do things to us, it doesn't destroy us quickly. Because this heart is very weak. There are people that will just have like you know how you have anxiety, right? So someone can do something to you that is going to just hurt your heart. Because some of us that are very, very nice, you know, we don't have the heart to take so many stuff. That's because we put our emphasis on the wrong thing. Like you take your energy and put on somebody, that person now do something back to you, it's going to hurt you. And when it hurts you, it tends to slow you down. That can take 2-3 years out of your journey. Because some of us tend to get stuck. So if you're unstuck yourself and make sure that you move on fast as much as you can. Take every lesson. Go back in and monitor this very dark man and Lizzie's scenario. Because it is real. Most of us have it all the time. There's nothing we can say about that to understand that this person is a very typical example of I cannot gain from you anymore. Let me destroy you. Because you don't give me anymore, let me destroy you. And you're openly recruiting the person's enemy to destroy them. It happens in life all the time. So we just need to make sure that we find a way to protect ourselves. Protect yourself. Keep your focus on God. It does not matter what people say, what people do, what people judge. It doesn't matter. It has no barrier. It has nothing to do with how good you're gonna do. So excuse yourself from that so you can stay focused. But the things we are doing is that we are constantly trying to give credit to the wrong people. Don't give credit to God's work to human beings. Don't do that. Don't do that, especially when we go to church every day. You know that God is ultimate. God is the mover and the shaker. God is omnipotent. God is the beginning and the end. After you say all this stuff, Jacinta will call you on the phone and saying, did you see what this person said about you? They said this, that, and you start worrying. Why are you worried? Why are you worried about that? It's not your business. I'm sorry, I know they're talking about you, but it's still not your business. Why put if they talk? Do you know that people are not living their life fully because of what people are saying? Live your life. People are living this world every day. Are you gonna put your life on hold because people are talking? When God is giving you sign to go do something, my daughter, go and show my people. Go and show my people what it is to have a great life. I just needed to come live today to talk about this. I have so much going on. I haven't had a chance to come and talk about my retirement, what I have been doing, what is new, what is happening. A whole lot is happening. And let me tell you something, even me, sometimes I get surprised. This our God there. When God have plan for you, God will just arrest you. God arrested me somehow, and then just be giving me all this goodness. That's what made me feel like this is what my dad said about God owing me. God is doing good for me. It works. It really works. Try as much as you can to remove people from your life. Don't harbor people. Don't harbor negativity. Don't harbor anything that's gonna make you feel like your life is kind of on hold. Unstuck yourself. This could be anybody. Sometimes even your husband, even your wife. Sometimes you can have your wife and husband. You guys are not like the same level anymore. Most people are living so unhappy. It's not necessary. Analyze what you figure out those things that make you happy. So you can solve it. You cannot block it. I blocked some part of my life. There's something you can ask about some of my history. I don't remember. Because if I cannot solve it, I'm going to block it. When I block it, I move on. So learn how to kind of block certain things so you can be able to move on. Because if you don't, you're going to keep on borrowing it and it's going to end up hurting you. Okay? I'm going to promise you guys, I'm going to try. Oh my God, I'm going to share some videos of what I have to do. Even me to post on Facebook. Even to be able to post certain things I'm trying to post. It's going to kind of be hard. But I'm working on something and it's just going to take a minute for me to get there. I miss you guys though. I hope you guys miss me. I miss you a lot. Thank you, Amaka Love. Thank you. Chinyewankwa, thank you. Yes, you connect yourself to the altar of fire. Once you connect yourself to God, that's all that matters. Thank you, Amaka Love. Thank you, Chinye. Thank you, Uju, my baby sister. Azim, oh my God, Azim, how are you? It's been a long time. Godsing. How are you, Godsing? This is an activity of stone devil heart. It is. I have met people that have stone devil heart. That's a good way to put it. I know people that have this stone devil heart. They don't know they have it though. That's the ironic thing about it. They keep thinking it's you that have it, because people that are always doing wrong always have a way to justify what they're doing. Yeah, but I have that. Choma Obi, how are you, Choma? How you doing? Azim, it's good to see you. It's good to hear from you. Nkechi Uzebu, thank you. Mala, thank you, son Nkechi. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Kevin Cleaver. How you doing, Kevin? Good morning. Good morning. It's actually morning here. What time is it over here? It's like about 2 o'clock. Hi, Florence. How you doing, Florence? I need to visit you. We keep talking about that. Yes, you have experienced that all my life. God is the ultimate. God is the ultimate rewarder. You know, that's what my focus is. If I start looking for people, people that have betrayed me, I want to tell this story. Oh, I want to tell this story. I have so much story to tell you guys. This is why I say I'm going to tell these stories, because there's always a connection. There's always a flip. A flip. You know, how people are planning something for you, God just flip it. God will surprise you. God will surprise you all the time. That's why I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful to who He is in my life. What would I have done if it were not for Him? Where would I even begin? What would I even talk about if it's not for Him that is doing everything to me? He's holding me. That's why I tell people, I said, give up this spirit of trying to get to hope. It does not work. It will never work. Because I know who my Father is. Right? So feel like that, then you'll be able to do some things. Anytime you see something on Facebook or this social media, your social media has become an education. Take it like that. Don't look at social media as a waste. Most of you say, I don't do Facebook, I don't do social media. Why not? Why not? Do you know that there's so much you can learn on social media? Look at people's life. When you see someone that is doing well, don't look at it like, oh, look at them. Look at their hair is like this, their flip is like, no. Look, to find the positive side of that and look at it. There are people that enjoy looking at the negative side of life. Be the one that look at the positive side of life. It pays a lot to look at the positive side of life. So think about it. So there's so much that God will bless you with. There's so much lesson. Holy Spirit is always talking to you all the time. See what you can pick from it and make your life better. Okay? I'm gonna try. At least I will try. But do you know that I've been trying to come live for the past week? I'm not kidding you. I think this time difference is one of the biggest in that battle. And I'm trying to do a lot. There's a lot that's going on right now. I'm trying to cleanse. I'm getting ready for a lot. I'll share so much with you guys later on. And then once I'm ready to share, I'll come back and share a lot from you guys. But get ready. This month and next year is going to be so explosive for me. There's so much in stock. And I thank God for His faithfulness and everything that He's doing in my life. Okay? I love you guys. And please think about what I say. Stop harboring everybody. Stop believing people. Stop thinking that people hold your destiny. Nobody's holding your destiny. But that's an insult to God. That's an insult to God. If you're a child of God, you believe God. Release people. Don't feel like they're doing anything to you. Nobody's doing anything to you. Okay? Because once you begin to believe that, what it is that is going to do to your life is going to make you begin to feel like you have to always worship people. You have to always believe what people are doing so you can be able to now live a life. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay? All right, guys. Love you guys. And thank you, guys. Please let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you think about what you learned today. And we're going to continue this discussion as soon as I make time. You guys don't worry. I'm going to find a regular time to talk to you guys. I'm just going to find that. I had too much fun in Nigeria, so I'm still trying to recover from there. Then I have so much that's going on. But I'll share with you guys as I can. I think my most of my content is gonna be just coming to share what's happening and then what's going on with me. Most of you has been asking, how is retirement going? Retirement has been great and wonderful, but I will share that when the time is right. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in and invite someone to listen to this word of encouragement, and then so they can be able to remember clean out your life. You know how you clean your house, right? How you go and clean your house. Use that way to clean your life. You can decide to wake up and say, I'm gonna do deep cleaning. Do a deep cleaning of your soul and deep clean of your mind, because your mind is where the devil is. All this in my head, they'll be giving you messages, give you messages, and then block it, delete, and then remove it from your mind. Okay, always think about the flip side of things. If you think this is working for me, what about the other side of it? Because sometimes we focus on only one side. I'm gonna come and talk about that, because I had a discussion with someone lately about some things that people are doing. I'm like, what about the other side? Think about the other side and how they're receiving it. Sometimes we focus too much about what we are giving. What about what other people are receiving? How is it doing for them? So always think about the two flip side of life, because it will help you to be able to really, really, really focus more on living a free life. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Tomorrow is gonna be exclusive. Don't forget my spiritual mother's 40th wedding anniversary is tomorrow. Oh my God. I had an injury, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be on my feet all day. I'm gonna try to share as much as I can with you guys, but it's been really, 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 really crazy. So watch out and then see how you can gain from it. Okay. All right, guys. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Yes, my thoughts: when someone is possessed with the evil, they don't know. Yes, they don't, because they are so into it. They have allowed devil to take over their mind. And most of you don't know what devil take over your mind. Whenever you see people telling you something, and the worst part about this in life, you don't have good people in your life that are going to tell you you're doing wrong. People are always encouraging you, because there are people that encourage. That doesn't mean that they encourage you that you're doing well. That's the mistake we make, because there are people that what they see you doing, they know they cannot do it, but they are encouraging you. And when they encourage you, you have to now think to yourself, saying, this encouragement, is it encouragement for good, or is it encouragement for bad? So when you think yourself through that, you know how you can be able to act. If not, people are gonna lead you to hell, because of their, oh, you're doing so well, oh, keep doing it. You're not doing well. Certain things you're doing, you're not supposed to be doing them. So know the difference, so you can be able to help yourself more. Okay. All right, guys, I gotta go. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.